leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Tighten up. Pull it together.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
You're going nowhere.
Here we go, 46.
Now Prescott. And his throw here's incomplete. Noah Brown, the Ohio State man, the intended receiver. And that'll make it third down.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
And he's got Ezekiel Elliott.
Finding space at the 40. Down the left sideline.
Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, 85 yards.
And the Cowboys need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead.
And that is off the left upright. It's no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Pulls it in at the 13. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch.
Finding room at midfield.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So, of course, they declined that there. They knew they had the free play. They got great yardage out of it.
It's kind of like when we were at dinner last night. You saw me reach for the check, so you ordered dessert on top of it, right? You said you had the free play.
Yeah.
Right? Already had what you needed. Go ahead and get a little more on top. I like it.
Meanwhile, Murray's throw here complete into the hands of Ertz.
And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
15 more yards there, and quickly another first down.
He can't hang. He's not going to get it.
They'll run for the first time with James Conner. He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Throwing now is Murray. And this is Ertz with it, right side.
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Murray going to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked off by Anthony Brown. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook. Go play action. Toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Play action now. Prescott.
Open man is Noah Brown. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Meanwhile, Dak's throw pulled in by Lamb. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
The full team is involved in this game early, aren't they? Go down the field, score on offense, take the ball away on defense, and go right back and score again. You got to like the way that's working for them.
That's exactly right. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, 2-score lead. A little bit like you at breakfast this morning. I got to get this in. You had a perfect omelet, dropped it, so a little bit of a turnover. You went right back, though, and got that omelet and crushed it.
Got to do what you got to do, man. Got to do what you got to do.
A little worried about your hands, though.
Yeah. Well.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Another attempt now from 5 yards further back. And he atones for his miss the first time around, as this one is up and good to extend their lead. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it, and when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Good one, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
13-0 is the score after one on EA Sports. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Take four. Out. Big Ace.
Murray now to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. Touchdown, Cardinals. Marquise Brown, 65 yards. And the Cardinals are back within a score.
Check 55, Mike. I got
Buzz.
Kill.
They'll try and run it here. And he will get into the end zone. So that shaves 2 more off the deficit as they now trail by 5. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Now, let's go.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so. This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw in coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
You ain't going nowhere.
The throw down the field caught by his running back. Oh, Zeke with a touchdown, Cowboys.
That was fucking
Ezekiel Elliott.
insanity.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
My boy,
as his
that
guys
was
are
dope
able to
as
extend
fuck.
their lead.
I can hold
Well, just a
somebody so
sensational
fuck.
start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball, or are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary, or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they're going to continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
And the Cardinals' hands team able to secure the football. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Throwing on first down is Murray. He's going deep for Brown, and that is caught. But he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge, incomplete. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half, a second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
A big play there on the catch and run. 30 yards.
He was not the primary target. They expected to get the ball downfield. Instead, checked it down. An old coach of mine used to say to us all the time, when they check it down, that should end the down. In this case, though, he foiled that in a big way and turned it into a big play.
And a short pickup there down to about the 9. And the ball situated at the 9. 2nd and goal. Here's Murray. The quick slant caught. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
On 3rd and short, to give to the tight end. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now, there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Mike 5-5. Focus, defense, focus. Hey, alert 3, alert.
They're going to try and run. And he will get into the end zone. So that shaves 2 more off the deficit as they now trail by 5. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Open man downfield is Lamb. It's complete. Past the 20. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 70 yards. We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well, because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with, but don't fumble the football.
They'll try again with Elliott. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. A big play to start the drive got him in this position, but this defense has held firm since, and now it's 3rd and goal. Now Prescott. Throw left side complete. That's Elliott. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. On 4th down, Prescott goes off, and on comes the Cowboy kicker, Brett Maher, for the field goal try. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Maher able to put this one through. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the two teams here in the first half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. Oh, that one sailed a bit, but the catch is still made. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. 1st down, Murray. He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore. And he will have a 1st down as they're into field goal range now at the 30. A final shot before half for Murray. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And they've got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
2-2. 55. Here we go. Here we go. Hey, check 20. Omaha.
Murray now on 1st down. He's going deep for Brown. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Tough one there. First drive of the 3rd quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he's been able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
A 1st down carry by Elliott. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
47.
Throwing. Prescott rolling to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, no surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
57's a Mike. 57's a Mike.
Hey, kill.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Open man Lamb. It's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Even. 4 down. Even.
Prescott on first down. Man open. That's complete to Dalton Schultz. They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. Prescott yet again. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Going to 53.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
Going to 53.
And again, it's Prescott. And that's Elliott, complete. He's got room at the 30. Down the left sideline. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. The offense has to love that because that was just a dump down, and then he turned something out of seemingly nothing.
And the best quarterbacks understand that dumping it down is often a good play, a better play than even what was drawn up.
Watch twist. 47.
Prescott. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
Hey, 25 the mic. We're going 25 the mic. Watch QB draw. Watch QB draw.
And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Cowboys go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. And they've got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly, that's tough enough to begin with. But when you go ahead and grab it before it goes, you've got no shot then.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds. A huge play there for Arizona. 43 yards. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Connor will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Connor. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. James Conner taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cardinals are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. They're going to keep it on the ground. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score.
He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. Take to the 26, just a 1-yard gain. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Prescott to throw it. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. 10th carry now for Elliott. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Dak dropping this one off for Zeke. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Off the play fake, Prescott. He'll buy some time right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
57. Mike, 57. You can't block me. You can't block me.
To throw is Prescott. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Here's Prescott. He'll fire this deep for Gallup. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott now 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Cowboys are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. And they've got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Yeah, we saw that one up here, CD. Offensive team, they touched that before it went 10 yards.
Obviously, such a fine line, letting it go the required 10 yards, but also getting to it before the hands team can. Just didn't time it out right, and that results in a flag.
He's going deep for Brown. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And the Cowboys are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play.
Let's go. Let's go. Interception, baby. Let's go.
And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Get ready.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. They go to Elliott again. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
Here we go. Wide 8. Here we go. 46.
Come on, fellas.
Here we go. Going to 54. Wide 46.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
Check the outs.
Here we go. Going to 54. Wide 8. Check. 26.
Prescott now.
Why did they all
Over the middle,
shame?
complete.
What the
It's
fuck is
Ferguson.
that?
Touchdown.
Good shit.
Jake Ferguson, 27 yards. And the Cowboys have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter.
He earned this one.
Now flags fly in, and one of the Cowboys looked like he got going a little early.
Here we go. 180. Hey, let's get in them holes. Here we go,
Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. So the flag backed him up 5 yards to the 7. They still get the 2-point conversion, though.
Now, was that confidence in the play call they had and in their offense, or just absolute disdain for the defense?
It worked. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. Yeah, they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. He's going deep for Brown. And that's caught inside the 30.
You do this.
Touchdown, Cardinals. Hollywood Marquise Brown. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cardinals have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
You've got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late, that they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Cowboys are able to recover. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
57 is the mark.
Inside give to Elliott. He'll get it to the 40. Sweet little move in there, but couldn't get much yardage out of it. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Ooh, good shot.
Out of his hands quickly to CeeDee Lamb. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Kill.
First down, Prescott. And
Come
this nearly
on, bro.
an
What the
interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
Come on, Marco.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
To throw again on 2nd down, Prescott. And this one quickly to Lamb. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Prescott. This is caught. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
47. 4 down. Check.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cowboys have made it a 3-score game now here in the 4th. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. The 3rd time wasn't a charm. They got the first 2 2-point tries. Still have the lead, but couldn't get the 3rd.
Okay, so they didn't get this one, but I have to ask you, What matchup are they seeing that they feel that confident to go for two so often?
Yeah, we talk about this a lot, but it has to be something, you're right, that they saw all week, correct?
Definitely game plan for, felt good about being aggressive and going for it, and right up until that one, they'd gotten 2 for 2.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. Touchdown, Cardinals. Marquise Brown, 40 yards. And the Cards get a bit closer.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now it'll be a 2-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a 2-score game they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
And they're a perfect 5 for 5 now on 2-point conversions as he is in to get them 2 more. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And showcasing those strong legs on that run, getting through 1 tackle. Now she winds up getting 8 there. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing.
Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. 180.
Well, Prescott here to throw. And that one into the hands of Brown downfield. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Here we go, 46. Watch the slant. Here we go, 46. Kill.
A first down throw for Prescott.
Let's see what you got.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too. And that one drops to the ground. Incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds. 19 left.
Watch the block. Motion. Here we go. Kill.
A second down throw for Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Elliott. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Now Elliott.
Nope.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
2nd down and goal. Prescott to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum the other side is starting to gain.
Kill. Hey, check Mike 57. Hey, kill.
Prescott on 3rd and goal. On the move to his left.
I told you field goal.
End zone, but it's incomplete. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ballgame.
And, partner, I have no idea where the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Cowboys as we sign off and say so long from Arlington.
I was thirsty as a bitch.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at newly named State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Buffalo Bills and the Arizona Cardinals. Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And off we go on EA Sports. Taking it about the 1. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Tight. Showing 8.
A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 36 yards on the play. Some early fireworks on the first play from scrimmage.
The last fireworks I saw, July 4th, okay? Here they are celebrating the start of this game, the exact...
.20. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. Going right back to Knox, and again a completion. And the Bills are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. To the air, Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Gabriel Davis, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Bills are on the board first here this.
I'm Deion Sanders on haters, this ice bucket dropping over their head with it. They should have cred with it.